Morning guys, hope you're well. Welcome back. It's Monday morning and I'm Alex from South Coast EV. Today we're going up to Eastleigh. We're going to be fitting a Hypervolt charger on an EV tower. The EV tower is going to be sat on an EV block, which we're obviously going to bury in the ground. It's probably going to run over a couple of days, this job, which is quite a bit of work to do. The SSE are going to be there running a new supply into the property, so it's going to be a secondary single phase supply. That's going to run this EV charger, the current EV charger they've got, and then it then leaves them some capacity for any renewables they go for in the future. Yeah, so that's pretty much the job. We've got a duct already in place that someone put in a while ago with a SY cable. We're going to remove the SY cable and pull in some EV Ultra for the charger, and get that back over to the garage. We're going to be fitting a board, single phase board, fuse box. Like I said, that's going to supply this charger, the current pod point they've got there already, and any renewables in the future. So we're going to head there now. Catch us when we're on site. So we're on site, guys. I'll show you what we've got over here in terms of what we're going to be installing. Got a Hypervolt charger going in, that's still in the van. Got a surface meter cupboard to fit. Got the Doncaster EV Ultra, some 63mm duct for the new supply being pulled in by the SSE. Then we've got our 95 kilo EV block. Over here we've basically, the EV block's going to be going down where Pete is. We've removed one of these shrubs with root intact so it can be replanted, because that's where the block's going to be going. We've got the EV tower going there, and it's only about 8:30 and it already feels like it's about 50 million degrees. So we're going to keep refreshed, drinking lots of water, and we're going to get to it. Hi guys, so I'm in the garage. We've basically got a duct over in this corner here with some 6mm SY in, which we're going to pull out and run the EV Ultra in, like I was explaining earlier. The other end, the duct where this SY comes out of, there's it's not pulling very freely, which is a bit of a bugger. There's also two smaller SYs going down at doing some outside lighting. We found not far from where the 6mm SY outside is, there's these two 1.5 SYs. They appear to be going down a duct which we've not yet found. They move relatively freely that end, but we still can't pull them this end yet. So we're trying to locate that, and then we'll sack off the link duct from wherever that is to where the charger's going, and then we'll just run it along and bury it behind the shrubs over in that area so you won't see it. But proving a little bit challenging. It's very hot. The customer's been excellent. She's providing us with some nice fresh cold water with ice, so that is lovely. It's keeping us motivated on this hot day. Looking forward to getting the block in. That'd be a good achievement, getting the cable back this end. Sort of the hardest part of the job done then, so keep tuned, catch us in a bit. Right, we've found the duct, we've exposed it. The SY is now pulling freely, which is great. So we're just stripping back the EV Ultra, tying them in, and then we're going to pull it back. Come up with a good idea actually. You know, like on the super rods, you've got that sort of what's it called, the thing you push up to open it up, you slide it on the cable and then it tightens on like a grip. Well, the SY, the inner sort of strands, they sort of do the same thing. So we've stripped it back, we've stripped back the EV Ultra, we're tying them together, then we're going to pull that back over it and tape it up. Don't know if anyone's ever done that, I thought it was quite a good idea, so we're going to see if it works. Check back in a bit. So having a quick break, guys. Pete, the wizard, has come up with this ingenious idea. He's got two of these bad boys plugged into a little battery pack. So yeah, we've got those on the go. I've just taken mine down because I'm getting out in a minute. Look at that bad boy, hey? Cools us down. It's a super hot day. Pete's fuming because he's so hot. I'm getting hot and sweaty. We're going to go in a minute, I can feel it. So we're getting these on the go. Hi guys, so we've got the EV block in now. We've got some cement bedding around it. The weight is pretty incredible, so you probably don't need to, but I would always bed some cement around the outside and then in the middle. Got the duct coming in there. So that's all bedded in. Lovely piece of kit, it's made the job much easier. We're now going to get the meter cupboard fitted around the corner, so that's ready, and then once the guy's done digging the trench, we can lay the ductwork in. We're not going to be finished today, we'll be back on Thursday. And the SSEN are coming out this week to run in the new supply. So we've gone for a secondary single phase new supply. So the existing supply carries on doing what it does here for the house. This new single phase supply is going to run this Hypervolt EV charger, the pod point they've already got, and then potentially another one in the future. So that's what we're doing with that. But yeah, check back in a bit. We're going to go and get the meter covered on and we're going to get it on. Hello again. So we've got the fuse board on the wall. There's nothing in it at the moment. Just put the blanks in, the 2 double pole Type A RCBOs and all the glands ready to go. Basically the other side there we've mounted a surface meter cupboard. That's where the new single phase supply is coming to. But then obviously be then drilling through, bringing our tails up and in the tails gland. Our EV ultra cable comes in down there in a pre-existing duct, and it basically runs along there. It's going to go up to there, and then we'll have we're going to put a rotary isolator down there below the main fuse boards. This fuse board, as I've said a couple of times, is going to do EV and any further renewables they do. So yeah, that's that. Get that on. Going to get the meter cupboard hole drilled through ready, and then we'll see what time we've got left in the day, and we'll be back on Thursday. Hi guys, so we're all done for the day on this install. We're coming back Thursday to finish off, and hopefully the SSEN have been by then. We're off to now look at some chargers that have been installed at a Costa Coffee near us, where they need them inspected and signed off. So we're going to go and see if we can help with that, and yeah, perhaps do some work with them. So we'll catch you there, and we'll resume this video on Thursday. Take care for now, guys. Hi guys, good morning to you. It's a lovely sunny morning. It's Wednesday. We're back at the, sorry, it's Thursday. We're back up in Eastleigh to get this EV tower mounted over on this EV block. We've got a Hypervolt charger going on that, so we're going to get all that mounted. We're going to get the Hypervolt on it, get that in second fixed. We'll have to come back probably in a couple of weeks to completely finish off, because we've got our fuse box DB we've mounted. There's a new single phase supply being pulled in by the SSEN, where the groundwork has done all the duct work, the trench. We've mounted the meter cupboard the other side of that. And basically what we're going to have is, yeah, this new single phase supply. It's going to run the EV charger, the current EV charger, which is pod point, which we're going to move on to that consumer unit, and then that'll leave them some spare capacity for any other renewables they want to do. So yeah, it's quite an exciting project. We've enjoyed it so far, and we're going to get to it, because right now it's not too hot, so we want to get this done while it's cool. So we'll catch you in a bit. So we're all done here for now. As I was saying earlier, we're still awaiting the SSE to do their part for us to then connect up the DB. Obviously we're going to need the meter company to come in between to fit the meter. Hypervolt charger's all on. Customer's gone for a space grey on the EV tower, on the EV block. What does everyone think of the EV block and the EV tower? Let us know. It's the first time we've used the EV block. Really impressed with it. Used the EV tower multiple times. I've always been impressed with that. There are many alternatives out there, but personally I find this is the best one. I know some manufacturers make their own sort of post, but this one's, yeah, it fits all. They give you a nice back plate for the charger you're installing, so the Hypervolt. So it's got the little Hypervolt logo there, which is cool, which matches that. It looks really smart. Yeah, what do you guys think? So that's it for now. Unfortunately we can't finish the job until the SSE and the meter monkeys have been. So I'm going to call it a day on this one, and we're going to head to the next job, so we'll catch you there.